Hello, my name is Colonel Chad Ellsworth. I'm the proud commander of the 635th Supply Chain Operations Wing, located here at Scott Air Force Base. We are a team of 1,700 strong, located around the globe in 13 locations, supporting you and the warfighters 24/7, 365 days a year. Today, we're going to take you through a brief tour of what the Supply Chain Operations Wing does on a daily basis.
The 635th Supply Chain Operations Wing is live at Scott Air Force Base, supporting 24-hour warfighting capabilities in stateside, contingency, and clandestine operations around the globe. The SCOW generates some of the most groundbreaking, innovative, and hard-hitting airmen anywhere in the world. The SCOW operates with 15 locations worldwide, supporting all combatant and major commands using 256 supply accounts. No matter what operation is underway, you can guarantee a SCOW airman had a part to play in making it happen. The SCOW's Logistics Analysis Cell helps solve enterprise supply chain problems. We transform data into information to aid the warfighter. Among these efforts are health of the fleet status updates, as well as data to help maintenance and LRS units prepare their kits for upcoming deployments and exercises. We support HAF's strategic sustainment framework efforts through engagement on big projects, including a pilot effort using a consumption pull system to make consumable stock leveling more agile. We engage stakeholders at all levels, plugging the SCOW into a network of logistics innovators through initiatives like Tesseract. Here, we accelerate change and innovate logistics for the warfighter.
Greetings from Detachment 1, 635th Supply Chain Operations Wing, better known as AFPET. On behalf of our Technical Director, Mr. Frank Reckner, and our Chief Enlisted Manager, Chief Master Sergeant Brian Schul, I am Colonel Phil Noltmeyer, and it is my pleasure to talk to you today about the Air Force Petroleum Office. AFPET is the Department of the Air Force's Center of Excellence for Petroleum and Aerospace Energy, where we drive technological advancement and innovation for the broader fuels community. While our headquarters is located at the Defense Logistics Agency building on Fort Belvoir, Virginia, AFPET has personnel stationed around the world to help ensure we are always ready to support your mission. The organization itself is aligned in 3 directorates, each delivering different capabilities. The Product Support Directorate is headquartered at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. From there, they manage the geographically dispersed fuels area labs. These expert chemists analyze aviation and ground fuels, cryogenics, hydraulic fluids, turbine oils, propellants, and de-icing fluids. They also develop and update the controlling technical orders for air, ground, and space fuels, lubricants, chemicals, and gases. Additionally, the team supports space launch activities from both our Cape Canaveral and Vandenberg locations. They even participate as voting members as the U.S. representatives on NATO's standards working groups designed to ensure our aircraft can be properly supported all around the globe. The Operations Support Directorate is the section with which most fuels flights will interact most often. Our 24-hour Fuels Operations Center constantly works with fuels management flights to track and resolve issues that impact your mission. Ops support also includes the Tech Team, which is the Air Force-wide 911 support section comprised of quality, technical order, and technical support experts. Equipment management and contract support sections help round out the Operations Directorate, working to ensure that each base has the right mix of fuel support equipment ready where and when you need them. Our Mission Support Directorate manages the behind-the-scenes processes that keep the system moving. The Requirements, Accounting, and Automation Division works as the liaison between Defense Logistics Agency Energy and the bases to ensure each location has the volume of fuel they need and that the Air Force's approximately $8.5 billion worth of fuels transactions each year are properly recorded, and that the data collection systems used to monitor fuels inventories function properly to make life easier at base level. Our infrastructure experts coordinate submission of and provide project management oversight for ongoing fuels facility military construction projects. They also manage ongoing sustainment, restoration, and modernization repair projects designed to keep the fuel systems you have operating at their best. AFPET is also your center of excellence for fuels innovation and strategic thought. Our experts are constantly working to find new ways to improve fuel support. One recent innovation was our work with the 441st Vehicle Supply Chain Operations Squadron to field the first 5 new large-capacity refueling vehicles. These 18,000-gallon refuelers, now in operational testing at 3 locations around the Air Force, are designed as a less expensive option to installing a fixed hydrant system at bases with hot cargo pad operations. While the size of this vehicle makes it impractical for every location, we are optimistic that it can improve support, save money, and free up other refueling units to better meet mission requirements. Another recent innovation is the operational testing of new, lighter, leaner fuel support equipment. The StarCart is designed to improve support to adaptive combat employment scenarios and is a towable pumping filtering system capable of connecting to multiple military and commercial fuel sources and requiring only 2 pallet positions during air transportation, as opposed to the 21 needed to move the legacy fuels operational readiness capability equipment standard package. AFPET is proud to support innovations like these, and we stand ready to provide expertise and energy to additional innovations your air might identify. Overall, AFPET is proud to leverage our experts to find the best possible way to support you, your airmen, and your mission. Thank you for listening, and let us know what we can do to make your team successful.
Scott Air Force Base, Illinois. Here in the heartland of America, the 635th Supply Chain Operations Group ensures that warfighter needs are met. Comprised of the 435th, 436th, and 437th Supply Chain Operations Squadrons, the 635th Supply Chain Operations Group operates in tandem to achieve fleet readiness across the globe. You may already know that we deliver enterprise supply chain solutions, but might not be aware of some of the key cogs that keep our machine humming along. Today, we'll take a look at a unique function of the 437th found in their section devoted to Repair Network Management. Repair Network Management, or RNM, is a resource that assists nodes in resolving repair constraints. RNM proactively facilitates collaboration with supply and maintenance stakeholders to identify and execute solutions to repair constraints and ultimately minimize negative impacts to mission generation. In a joint effort with the 15th Operational Weather Squadron, RNM is currently utilizing weather mapping software and the Tableau system to map and track hurricane data in real time in order to provide up-to-date weather patterns, impact sites, and current postures of all affected bases. In March 2019, Offutt Air Force Base experienced severe flooding that damaged 137 facilities. RNM redirected the Offutt Centralized Repair Facility's workload to multiple bases for repair without halting production.
Hello, I'm Technical Sergeant Chad Kilgore. RNM is currently ongoing a massive expansion, including 17 additional networks to the existing 3 product repair groups, 7 additional commodity groups, and increasing our repairable national stock number listing from 2,000 to 30,000.
Repair Network Management's proactive approach is truly a glimpse into the future of our Air Force. Another distinctive role of the 437th is their system flight's management of the Integrated Logistics System of Supply, or ILSS.
Good day, I'm Airman First Class Salsto, and the Systems Flight works 24 hours, 7 days a week in order to manage 248 active, reserve, and Air National Guard bases composed of 15,600 ILSS customers.
Hello, I'm A1C Williams. Our team creates a daily production schedule which contains all the programs necessary to update accountable supply records. This leads to the creation of reports used to initiate and track requisitions and statuses, receive property, and make logistics decisions.
Their job makes it possible for commands to have the most accurate stock level data possible to support over 5,000 aircraft. The 635th Supply Chain Operations Group's Repair Network Management and ILSS management roles operate in the background, devoid of the limelight, but make no mistake, these unique functions are vital to our mission to fly, fight, and win.
Hey Log Nation, Danny Scott here from the 438 SCOW in Hampton Roads, Virginia. Welcome to Fighter Country. We support all fighter aircraft in the Air Force except for the F-35, for now. Lieutenants, go ahead and read them in.
Hey Log Nation!
I'm Lieutenant Patrick.
And I'm Lieutenant Argetta.
And we're here at the 438 SCOW where we support over 1,600 F-15s, F-16s, and F-22s at over 40 installations worldwide.
Our weapons system flights coordinate 24/7 with our partners at the Defense Logistics Agency, Air Logistics Complexes, System Program Offices, 448 Supply Chain Management Wing, and our supporting contractors.
Most importantly, we support you, our warfighters, through your combat and training sorties at home and abroad.
When you need those MICAPs, we source the critical assets within a 4-hour time frame,
connecting through our sources of supply to expedite those shipments.
Greetings, Log Nation. Tech Sergeant Brown here. Today I'll be giving you a brief overview of the MICAP process. To start, a MICAP is a mission-impaired capability awaiting part. This means that a part is preventing a jet from being able to fulfill the mission. This could be due to multiple or single-hit MICAPs. A single hit is when there is only one part needed to bring a jet back to fully mission-capable status. Now I know you're wondering how we support you and the mission. Our MICAP technicians strive to work and source all MICAP requisitions within 4 hours of processing. Once these assets have been sourced and shipped, we will use systems such as Tracker Lite, IGC, and MRO Tracker to see where these assets are until delivery to the customer. Sourcing MICAPs is a team effort, so in your time of need, you can reach out to us by utilizing our weapon system-specific forward boxes. A1C Barajas, over.
What's up, Log Nation? This is A1C Barajas. We support the warfighter by collaborating with our supply chain partners by ensuring constant communication to enable the release of assets in a timely manner.
Our number one goal in the 735th SCOG is putting MICAP out of business, and we do that through our stock control functions. And now I'm going to hand it over to our brothers and sisters in the 439th SCOS.
Greetings, Loa Team. I am First Lieutenant Glenn Taylor at the 439th Supply Chain Operations Squadron and Flight Commander of Stock Control. As of recently, Tom Brady won his 7th Super Bowl ring, but before this, he couldn't have done it without the powerful flyover of the Bombers. 48 hours before the pre-game flyover was scheduled to take place, a B-1 from Ellsworth Air Force Base, scheduled to participate in the pre-game ceremony for Super Bowl 55, broke en route to its staging location, MacDill Air Force Base. The 439th fast-tracked a MICAP directly to MacDill Air Force Base to ensure the down B-1 was able to complete the flyover. This is just one example of how close the SCOS directly affects the mission as well as its mission partners as a whole. As for stock control, what is it we do, you ask? Well, stock control's main job is to eliminate MICAPs across the Air Force enterprise. We want to ensure the assets needed to generate sorties are directly on your shelves. In other words, we're responsible for filling the required levels of stock numbers loaded to your base throughout the entire Air Force enterprise. Our boss managers, or base operating stock managers, are the leaders that directly communicate with your customer service sections, superintendents, as well as warehouse leaders to ensure logistics support. What are our key roles and responsibilities here in stock control? Well, mostly we focus on ensuring that all bases have an adequate stock level. Secondly, we focus on handling any excess stock at the base level in order to redistribute assets to fill other requirements or dispose of them locally. And lastly, stock control focuses on updating NSN records to ensure adequate information from stock managers, item managers, and depot levels. How will you see stock control affect your base level? Well, stock controllers and boss managers are in place to communicate directly with your leaders as overseers of NSNs. We deal in excess stock, delinquent shipment information, and lastly, we deal with contingency operations, deployed kits, and deployed warehousing. With this combination of responsibilities, stock control is here to ensure you have the adequate stock needed to complete your warfighter mission. Without further ado, over to my brothers and sisters at the 440th.
Welcome to the 440th.
Our squadron manages support equipment for the Air Force with plans to support the Space Force.
From tow bars to firearms to test stands, nearly 500,000 accountable property records fall under our umbrella.
Our primary duties are processing authorization requests, ordering equipment, and redistributing overages.
Our allowance managers at Robins Air Force Base, Georgia are the authoritative force for equipment authorization.
Not only do they determine authorization requirements, they regularly host audits to continue refining their systems.
Through partnerships with Headquarters Air Force and MATCHCOMs, we aid in the development of enterprise-level policy.
As our computer systems develop, accurate data is a priority. That means data cleansing and linking systems is central to our job.
By performing these actions, we are setting the foundation for the future fight!
The warfighter may not witness the system management, but they see the impact of ongoing efforts every day.
The M18s carried by 226 Security Forces units were authorized and transferred by the 440th over the past year. And that's not the only thing. We still have other projects.
This spring, a requisition module will be rolled out within our IT system.
Then our squadron's role will expand to include stock control functions for support equipment.
Ultimately, our job is to be the equipment's nucleus for guidance, warfighters, and records.
We manage support equipment through maximizing available resources. Because equipment don't go without the 440!
Here at the 441st Vehicle Support Chain Operations Squadron, our mission is to deliver premier vehicle support to meet dynamic warfighter needs across 387 locations, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From initial procurement to final disposal, our team plays a key role in managing and sustaining the Air Force's $11 billion vehicle fleet. Through advanced analytics, smart business models, and the Air Force's Fleet Management Information Systems, we provide real-time accountability and reporting to senior leaders across all echelons.
Centralization across all spectrum of operations effectively allows us to execute rapid sourcing solutions to fulfill emergent vehicle requirements for contingency operations, multinational exercises, and White House vehicle support around the world.
We accelerate change by keeping innovation at the forefront. Technological advances in armored vehicles have allowed for the stand-up of our Joint Light Tactical Vehicle Requirements and Integration Office, providing a one-stop shop for the implementation of the Air Force's newest tactical vehicle, modernizing warfighter needs with an asset that is fully equipped and ready in a contested environment.
Our job is not just about fixing vehicles.
We at the SCOW, along with our other 8,000 technicians from around the globe, ensure that the Air Force is ready to execute any mission, anywhere, and at any time, with safe, serviceable, and reliable assets.
Have you ever wanted to build a base in the middle of nowhere? How about serving 1,100 or more troops in an austere location? Maybe start a tent city for a whole new operation. You could try waiting for host nation support, or for contracting to buy you something. Or you could call us. We're the 635th Material Maintenance Group. We are Bear Base. We have about 420 airmen assigned across 32 AFSCs who maintain, support, and prepare an estimated 3,500 UTCs, holding over 25,000 items ready to be shipped to the warfighter via surface or air at a moment's notice. As a pilot unit, we test out new equipment to make sure it meets warfighter requirements anywhere and anytime. We support combatant commanders in every corner of the map with rock-solid, mission-capable assets and the expertise to ship them, build them, and use them. We train airmen across the Air Force on how to construct, inspect, and maintain various types of specialized equipment. We host the only course to teach inspection and repairs to large fabric shelters. Every single civil engineering airman with a structure specialty code comes through Bear Base. You don't need to be a Bear airman to use our toys, but we are the experts you can call. Have you seen those emergency boxes that say break in case of fire? That's us, for the combatant commander. We build latrines, laundry facilities, billeting rooms, kitchens, 6,000 square foot facilities, and the power grid to run it all. We air condition your tents and we fuel your planes. We provide housing during a pandemic and provide potable water from nearly any water source. When Global Strike needs a landing spot, they call us. When AFRICOM needs expedient supplies, they call us. When AMC requires an austere lift, they call us. Bear Base is broken out into two highly specialized squadrons, the Material Maintenance Squadron and the Material Maintenance Support Squadron. We have civil engineering expertise with supply and logistics all intertwined, along with our homegrown quality assurance team and skilled global advisors. We constantly work to make sure that we give the warfighter exactly what they need, how they need it, and when they need it. And when the mission calls, we are the enablers, the subject matter experts who build the base. We've rebuilt bases when nature struck. We've built new bases when the mission changed. We've supported crash sites, border patrol, and pandemic relief efforts. We are the Air Force's only organic, basic expeditionary air resources unit, providing 24/7, 365 global support anywhere, anytime.